All right, friends, it's time to do a video on Bugenhagen Borowski. Yes, man, I haven't done a video on this guy in since my old channel. It's time to do a video on him. He's the fucking fakest fuck on the internet. Him and his fake fucking lifts and his fake fucking muscles, okay? I'm tired of this guy, dude. So it's time to make a reaction video to the gym lifting, recruiting, fitness, gear slave himself, Bugenhagen. The fakest natty on the internet. All right. So Bugenhagen says, YouTube fitness, rapid fire, Mike Menser, O'Hearn, Israel. Oh, man, all these fake people, Christ. Israel, Bell, Cutler, Hooper, Tiger, Whale, cheerleader. Yeah, okay, whatever.
All right, fellas, going to try something new here. Rapid fire videos because...
Rapid firing. Isn't that what I say in my videos? I always say you got to do rapid firing. I mean, the lifts has to be like rapid firing, but okay, whatever.
YouTube now, it's it's half and half. It's half long format, it's half short format. When we do freaking long format, guys, it ends up being an hour long video. So I figured let's do a freaking 10-minute short video. I just typed in fitness shorts, and we're gonna see what pops up here. Let's start with this. First one that popped up was barbell row. Old versus new techniques for maximum gains. You already know this is a pencil neck shittery video right here. You got Arnold, and you got...
So you got Arnold doing arm exercises. Look at Arnold. He's doing arm exercises.
Freaking...
His arms are going all the way to the top. So the exercise, he's exercising his arms. I thought this is a back exercise, and he's exercising his arms. You see what I mean? They failed at look. Concentric exercises do not build bodies. They do not build these bodies. Okay, it doesn't build muscles. So they failed at it. So they took steroids. So what did the steroids do? If you failed at concentric to build muscle, right? If you failed at it, and you took steroids, what did you get? What did you build there? How could steroids magically build muscle, get you a new outcome which you couldn't get yourself from the weights? If the weights failed you, you couldn't get a different outcome. You kept trying to squeeze a different outcome, like Alpha Destiny, lifting astronomically heavy, trying to get a different outcome, and the outcome was always zero. You never built a muscle. Why did they take the steroids? Because it didn't work. And so they take steroids because then they make up an excuse. Here's the excuse. Well, I reached my genetic limit or my newbie gain limit. That's why I have to take steroids. No. You don't get off scot-free, motherfuckers. You fucking took those drugs because you were trying to eke out a different outcome doing the same thing, which doesn't build muscles, bro. Get it? So you took steroids and faked it. You got sarcoplasmic hypertrophy, not myofibular growth, because that's not associated with a concentric, is associated with sarcoplasmic growth, depending on how much glycogen you load in your muscle. And steroids can load a lot of glycogen in the muscle because they're waste drugs. So the Bugenhagen, he took the steroids because his body was skinny and weak. And so he wanted it to match the look. He was lifting heavy weights in the basement and his muscles weren't growing. And so he wanted it to match the look. He wanted it to look powerful, and that it's part of the weights that are doing that. When he faked it, he's on steroids. His muscles are fake. He's fake. And I don't even know if his lifts are fake or not, whatever. Maybe they're not. The concentric lifts he's doing, most likely, yeah, I don't know. I don't care. They're not fake, let's put it that way, but his muscles are fake, okay? They don't reflect his lifting. It's impossible. Only eccentric builds muscle.
Whoever, new school, pencil neck, shittery, slow eccentrics, which is hilarious because you have old versus new technique for maximum gains. But now the science-based community has...
Yeah, but you got one guy here, an old guy, a fucking old man over here, natural old man. And then you have a steroid guy who failed at concentrics, which don't build muscles. And so he's going to compare the two. You people, this is how you get brain damage, listening to the shit, bro, get it? He's feeding you shit. You know when people feed you shit, they take a spoon and they feed you shit right in the mouth, bro, get it? He's going to say the old man's doing slow eccentrics because somewhere on the internet they talked about eccentrics building muscle. Yeah, slow. It's not supposed to be slow. It's supposed to be overload. Duh.
come together and deemed longer eccentric.
Think about it. You overloaded the concentric, right? You didn't build a muscle. Okay, what happens when you overload eccentrics? You build muscles and you get strong. It goes 2 in 1.
Eccentrics no more effective for growth.
Yes, it is. What do you mean eccentrics are not effective for growth? How the fuck would you know? See, here's the thing. How the fuck would he know? He's never done eccentric overload. He's never built any muscle. Oh, you're going to say, but he took a steroid. Okay, explain to me how steroids build muscles. Duh, from doing concentric lifts, which don't build muscles. Explain to me what fucking muscle he built. You fuckers out there. You fucking dumbasses, you motherfuckers. You and your fucking Bugenhagen asshole fucking fitness goofs and all this fucking shit. Fuck off.
Not to mention, Arnold is standing on a giant platform.
Arnold is a piece of shit just like you, Bugenhagen. You understand me? He's a piece of shit like you are.
With a superior range of motion as well. So this guy...
Yeah, and so what? And he's doing a superior range of motion concentrically, using his arms. It's a fucking arm exercise, you motherfucker. You're so fucking dumb, you piece of shit.
Has got it freaking twisted. This is shittery, and this is tried and true.
Oh, I like this one. So the natural guy is shittery, right? Because he's trying, even though he doesn't know for sure. But this guy, true and tried on drugs, drug addict, lifting, who got a 0 outcome doing concentric, and then all of a sudden he got something doing concentric when it's giving you 0 gains? What the fuck? Where did all his gains go when he went off the steroids, Bugenhagen? Listen, Bugenhagen, when you go off the steroids, your phony gains are going to go, and so is your fucking strength going to go too.
Classic bent over row. But let's see this. This is just, I mean, I do like the supinated grip though, I will say that. You know, kudos to anyone that's doing the rows supinated. I know for the longest time
Is that a fat face you're sporting there, dude? You got a fat face, dude.
Avoided them, got back into them thanks to the Jay Cutler series where he was doing everything underhand grip. But let's move on here. Next video.
Yeah.
Think of the dip as the upper body squat.
Mike Menzer, of all people, Christ.
You cannot beat it. It is the best pec exercise in the world, the best shoulder and tricep exercise.
Okay, if it's such a good exercise, Mike Menzer, the best pec exercise, the best shoulder exercise in the world, then why did you have to take drugs? Why did you take drugs? Because you never got anything. You got a 0. Because you didn't know how to utilize that exercise. Your problem was you were doing it concentrically because you thought if I get a stronger concentrically, I should get a bigger, but you never got a bigger. And so you came up with the excuse, well, I have to take steroids because I reached a genetic newbie gain limit or a genetic limit or I'm a hard gainer, right? Right? So you use the phony excuse, yeah?
Dips are by far, without a doubt, they're unparalleled. They are the best exercise.
Yeah, but concentrically, they don't build muscles, bro. They build sarcoplasmic. They build energy. You're a lifting slave, performance endurance slave. They build endurance. They don't build muscles, bro. Going concentrically, lifting on steroids. Sorry, man.
For pecs, delts, and tricep. Think of the dip as the upper body squat. You cannot beat it.
If you couldn't build myofibrillar growth doing concentric, what makes you think you could build it with steroids? They're going to build myofibrillars magically. They have magic powers. They just fucking build these myofibrillars just because you're on steroids. Yeah. Steroids are a molecule. They're not stem cells, motherfucker. Hey, motherfucker. They're not fucking stem cells, motherfucker. They ain't fucking satellite cells, you fuck. They're fucking molecules, you fucking piece of shit.
Superior exercise, and I don't know, but freaking Mike here said that the dip is the best.
No, the superior exercise is eccentric exercise. Eccentric overload is superior, yes, than concentric, of course.
Exercise for the triceps, the shoulders, and the chest. If I'm not mistaken, that's what he said. But here's the thing where people are getting it twisted, guys. This is what I don't get.
You know, this is what I don't get. This motherfucker is in the exercise lifting world, and he doesn't fucking know this stuff, bro. Get it? How the fuck? These people are so dumb. Fuck me.
I love dips, love weighted dips. I've been doing them for freaking forever, decades. And I agree, dips are one of the best exercises, upper body exercises you can do.
I don't know. I never do them. I did them when I did gymnastics, some gymnastics, I think. I don't know. Yeah, well, yeah, gymnastics. But then I stopped doing them. I haven't done them in fucking who knows ages. Maybe I'll do them again. I'm not sure. I've been contemplating it. I don't know.
But if we're going to say this is one of the best exercises for the chest,
It is the best pec exercise in the world.
the best pec exercise in the world. Okay, a lot of people seem to think that Mike Mentzer is a genius. Okay, but then everyone just
It's good for the shoulders if you know how to use it properly, but not concentrically.
agrees that decline bench, or everyone agrees that decline bench press is unnecessary bullshit exercise. Everyone does flat, and everyone likes incline bench.
No, you want to know what makes decline superior to incline and flat bench? Because the weight eccentrically is coming down way more, down to the bottom. It's pulling on all the chest muscles. That's what it's doing. It's stretching it out. It's causing some damage there. But eventually you adapt to it very quickly. You're not getting much there. It just happens in the beginning. You're just a concentric lifter now. You don't understand how to get this muscle to come back and grow. You just don't understand it.
Nobody does decline bench. My whole thing has always been a freaking decline bench is like a hybrid bench press dip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it becomes sarcoplasmic training now. Once the eccentric has adapted to all your exercises, it's resilient from further assaults, from anything that you're doing. It's all concentric, so it's pump training, it's your glycogen, it's synthetic, bro. It's sarcoplasmic, dude.
Depending on how much you freaking decline that angle as well. I mean, you can decline that sucker so good that you're basically doing like a pronated dip, right? Especially if you have a cambered bar, bench bar to do it with. How is a dip any different than a decline bench press? That's what I want to know from people too. Everyone knocks the decline bench press, but in my experience, you can move tremendous loads with decline. You can freaking hit those triceps.
So you just want to move tremendous loads concentrically, eh, Bugenhagen? How does that build a muscle? Why did you take steroids, Bugenhagen? If lifting a heavy weight could build a muscle, why did you have to take steroids? See what I mean? Why did you have to take steroids? Why did you have to take it? If getting a stronger can get you bigger, why did you have to take steroids? Why? Can you explain that to your viewers, your minions, your subscribers? Why don't you explain to them why you did that? Why are you faking them out, trying to pretend like you're, well, I think you already admitted to taking something, didn't you? Or are you faking it that you're a natty, that the lifts have created this fake physique that you have, this cosmetic fake physique? Oh, you're such a motherfucker, dude.
So hard with such heavy freaking weights, and it's just a freaking minute
Whatever. You're just as fake as Mentzer, okay? Shut up.
fraction of the shoulder discomfort as a freaking flat and obviously incline bench press.
Whatever.
Do you want it?
That was a full. That was a concentric exercise right there. That guy pulled it all the way up to the top of his shoulder.
Jesus, that music. What do we got here?
I told you, 99.9% of the people in the gym are concentric lifters. They're pump training because it's comfortable. You understand me? It's very uncomfortable to do eccentric overload because, man, it takes you out for over a week, man. You're fucking in pain like a motherfucker. I'm not joking.
Better way to do cable bicep curls to maximize biceps growth. Wow, twist around the angle. My goodness.
Yeah, okay, like that's gonna make a difference. It's the exact same weight, duh.
Isn't the strength curve essentially the exact same thing?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
You can
I agree. It's the exact same thing, the strength curve. This is stupid.
just walk closer to the cable and get the exact same effect. I understand being farther away, right? Getting the freaking delt more into it. Couldn't you just step up? All this is doing is driving that cable straight across those gonads. Who did it better? Me or Karina? I don't know what the hell that is. What the hell was that, Mike? this has to be a skit, or this. I mean, this is kind of this is cruel, because this guy, I'm sorry, but he seems like he's someone on the spectrum. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, he seems like he has I don't know, it's just cruel, the guy. The guy seems like he has like Asperger's or something.
That's a stress.
Mitchell. 225-pound monster dumbbell push press. Pretty beastly, yes. But the guy also just did like a 500-ish pound barbell push press, which is even more beastly in my opinion. But yeah, man, there's a reason he's freaking world's strongest man.
Yeah, there's a reason why, because he takes steroids, because that's it. It's to lift more concentrically now, with the steroids giving you more force production. He's just big and fat, man. He just gained a lot of weight because of the steroids. He gained a lot of garbage weight eating slave food diet. He doesn't have any muscle, man. He just has a good lift because he's new to steroids. He just started it. He just started this stuff. The other people, they're so adapted to a lot of their steroids, don't even work that good anymore. Whatever, it's another fake too.
Major kudos.
If he's so strong, man, why doesn't he do it without steroids? Because he's weak.
Oh, finally some good music. My goodness. There's no better soundtrack
Oh my God, there's no better than Arnold faking it, yes.
theme than freaking Terminator, other than perhaps Conan the Barbarian.
Can you imagine you guys revere these fake people? Like, this is his hero, my hero, a drug addict, a fake drug addict, whatever, bro. Look at this shit, 2025. He's on steroids again?
Arnold's become science-based, huh? Look at how he's got the freaking swing, getting the cheek curls in it, and all of a sudden it fast forwards to 2025, and all of a sudden he's not getting any more of this momentum cheek. Look at he's trying to be all strict now. But anyways, I think there was some study. I don't keep.
What do you mean, cheap, bro? He's fucking pumping his muscles. He's not stupid. He feels the pump. He said it's like coming. I'm getting pumped. When's the last time you heard anybody doing eccentric overload training saying they got a pump? They didn't get pumps, bro. They get fucking pain. They feel pain and tearing. Yeah. But when you're doing concentric lifting, this kind of lifting concentrically, you get pump. It's called pump training. It's called sarcoplasmic training. High volume.
With the science-based stuff too much, but I think there was Menno Hetzelmans just came out with some study, or I don't know, he's posted about it on Instagram, that there was zero difference between strict form and cheat form, which is hilarious, because a lot of people say, like, for the longest time, how many times have you heard, like, oh, cheating, these guys only build such these bodybuilders only have huge, which is true because of the cattle compounds or whatever, but they're saying that, like, the cheating doesn't build any freaking muscle, and that the real way to do curls, if you want to
It does. It builds sarcoplasmic muscle like the ones that you have, Bugenhagen, the phony muscles.
actually build size is to be extremely.
This is Alpha Destiny's hero, Bugenhagen. Alpha Destiny used to revere this fucking guy for lifting those heavy weights and everything. But Bugenhagen had a small body. He had a small body, wasn't growing because Concentric doesn't build muscles, bro. But he could lift these heavy things in his basement. He was a lifting slave. I wonder why he's wearing this jacket. Is he off the drugs? Maybe he shrunk. That's why he's hiding now.
Strict, and he shouldn't need any more than a 20-pound dumbbell. Absolute pencil neck shittery.
I don't know. Maybe he's blasting, cruising, whatever they call it.
This week
To maintain the phony sarcoplasmic gains.
only all done.
Farmer nearly escapes tiger attack. What the hell is this? Holy mackerel. Wow. What a superior specimen that tiger is. That thing just plowed down a gate. That's freaking horsepower right there. My God. Whale capsizes boat. My goodness. Just, I don't know how this is related to fitness, but just freak specimens just destroying these puny pencil-like gates and bolts.
Yeah, they have real strength, dude. Something you don't know about. They have real physical strength. Something you don't got, man. You got the steroids now. Faking it, a bunch of stuff.
What the hell is going on? What is this? Where's all the fitness stuff?
Yeah, where's all the fitness stuff?
What the hell is going on? What is this? Where's all the fitness stuff?
Yeah, where is it? Where is it? Let's see the fitness stuff.
Push press. I mean, he's hoisting. What is he? Is he freaking curl, push press, single arm catch?
Oh, there's some fake bodybuilders there too. You know, puffy muscles, whatever.
Unstable load.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. There's a lot of fake bodybuilders out there. There's so much fakeness, man. People don't even know what's real.
This man's jump.
Don't believe me? Just watch what happened during a competition. He jumped so far.
Freaking AI. People have no cojones to just use their real voice on these videos. That is some freaking hip power. This guy must have just an absolutely nasty hip hinge. Your broad jump. I mean, if you get a freaking, you know what I'm saying, like doing Romanian deadlifts, kettlebell swings, and all that stuff, you can see he's got some voluptuous horse
Yeah, that's what steroids do. They're enhanced performing drugs, dude. Hello.
squat.
You should know that. You're on them.
Girthy horse arse. So yeah, it's no surprise. But how far was that? They don't say. It's stupid.
It's pretty far.
World's toughest obstacle course. Who gives a rat's patoot? I mean, do we give a rat's patoot? No. Jeff.
Reach their full potential if you only do these exercises. You see, we used to think that press downs, close grip presses, and traditional skull crushers were best.
I'm assuming a study has come out since this video that proved that everything is a fallacy. I don't know, just because I feel like all these videos from a year ago are just not, they don't hold up. But not to knock anything, I'm just saying.
Jeff is another one that faked it. He has a video. He admits to taking steroids. He ordered them and he took them, okay, to win a show and a bunch of stuff. He's on steroids because he's an influencer. He's faking it too. You want to know why? Because none of the stuff that he does builds muscles. Concentric exercise does not build muscles, bro. Get it? It builds sarcoplasmic, but it does not build muscles.
And caused the most growth across all three heads. It caused 1.4 times more muscle growth.
Sure it does. 1.4 times of muscle growth. It does this and it does that, yada, yada, yada. If it does it so good, why does Jeff have to take steroids? Why? If it works so good, these exercises.
This is the analysis paralysis theme right here. 1.4. Holy fuck.
Think about it. All the people that he listed, Bugenhagen, they're all on steroids. Bugenhagen's on steroids. This fucking Jeff Nippard's on steroids. If it was true that all these so-called lifting these heavy weights concentrically could build a muscle, why do they have to take steroids? Because the outcome is always the same, a zero. So they couldn't make it. So what's the old saying? Fake it until you make it. Get it? Fake it until you make it.
This exercise costs 1.4. This exercise only costs 1.3.
Yes. They faked it to make it. Yes.
Growth. The truth of the matter, guys, I mean, obviously, what's he even saying here? Freaking French press, skull
Their
crush.
number one picks, though, and contrary to popular belief, they're not just for the long. Your tricep?
Holy baloney, guys. Freaking triceps, yes. Did he have a good skull crusher, decline skull crusher, go heavy with those suckers, heavy dips, maybe a freaking cable push down. Really, that's all you need, you know what I'm saying? Because you got your freaking heavy-ass bench presses that you're going to obviously be doing as well, right? I mean, we don't need to overcomplicate this thing with... But I just realized that, you know what I'm saying? That's why he's stopped making these science-based tier lists.
Tomita.
Sammy Hagar, absolute legend.
Remember, but
Absolute legend.
Yeah, the coldest continues, they know we bring, don't try this. They know in between, we go.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah, that's it. Bring Jeff Cutler on steroids again. Now him on steroids, faking it with his fake muscles.
Brony Jay, looking just absolutely girthy and striated, vascular still. Very dense. Tricep veins, my goodness.
Yes, very full with sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. Taking steroids because that's how good concentric lifting a heavy weight gets you massively big and strong. That's why he has to take steroids. Get it? Because lifting a heavier is going to get you a bigger.
How far is he pushing himself still?
I don't know, because he got a stronger, so he must have got a bigger. Oops, I guess he didn't. I guess he took steroid. Damn. He failed. He gets an F2.
That's the question here. I mean, this guy's got some superior genetics, without a doubt, but...
Yes, he has some superior genetics. If you go into his house and in his drawer, he has a lot of superior genetics in there. He's injecting all of them too. I don't know, but some of them are more superior than the others. Like the Tren is more superior than the Sustanon, and then the Primabol and the Winslow V and all that. They're all superior in their own way. Sometimes some are more superior than the others, dude. Yeah.
Man, he's got... I mean, he's freaking, what, 4-time Mr. Olympia? It's pretty damn impressive.
Yeah, how could that be genetics? If concentric exercise doesn't build any muscle, it just gets you good, the nervous system, good at pressing away. And I proved it in my channel. I proved it, bro. I proved so many videos. I showed people that can press heavy weights and their weight plummeted, went up and down like yo-yo on their whatever you call it, their weight boards where they're weighing themselves on these the scale and shit, bro. People, they're making it up, bro. They make it, they fabricate it, they fake it, bro. Get it?
Pretty damn impressive. Oh, here we
You
go.
gotta stop thinking because you get older.
This is the worst fake natty, man. He wants to convince you that lifting a heavy weight builds a muscle too, just like Alpha Destiny and all these people. But you saw Alpha Destiny failed and he faked it now. So what do you think Mike did? When Mike discovered that concentric doesn't build muscles, what do you think he did right away? What's the first thing he did? He hopped on what? He hopped on the juice, bro. Get it? Just like Bugenhagen and all the rest of them.
You get worse.
Well, wow, what a video to come out after that Jay Cutler video just played. And then it makes you wonder, if Jay were still competing in the Olympia, you know, pushing the pedal to the metal with the gas, would he still be a top competitor? That's the question.
Yeah, if he has superior plant genetics to inject, yes, maybe.
Freaking Mike here is clearly going to say that you don't get worse with age. Let's hear what he says before I comment.
Yeah, is that based on his natural experience or his drug experience, dude?
Yes. It's not true. It's true to the masses.
This is hilarious how these guys just have their shirts off.
So it's not based on his cosmetic drugs that he's taking, right? This is based on natural. Is that it? Oh yeah, okay.
I mean, Mike is just absolutely downright mogging and humiliating.
Mike is a piece of shit, bro, just like you. A piece of garbage.
Mark Bell, when you look at these two, I would be...
Mark Bell's
I mean, kudos to him for...
Mark Bell's another piece of shit, like the rest of you and the rest of this fitness garbage industry garbage.
Because they're probably about the same age, right? And who knows, said to take your shirt off first, but I mean, when you're going hand in hand between these two, visually, my goodness.
Because they go home and sit on the couch after.
You know, maybe that's the thing. A lot of times people too, like, oh yeah, Mike's still, I mean, I don't know, like Mark has been very open about, you know, cranking his cattle compounds throughout the years, right? And he looks, I mean, I don't know what.
His cattle compounds? Cattle? He's been taking what? Veterinary fucking steroids? That's gross, man.
What it is. Maybe it's his carnivore diet or whatever. His cardio, his whatever. I don't really.
Carnivore diet. There's no such thing, man. Humans are carnivores. There's no such thing as carnivore diet, you dumbass. Everybody in the world is carnivore. They eat meat. 99.9% of the entire world eats meat, except for the crazy vegan compilation. But then they go and eat meat. When it fails them, they get scurvy.
Know what he's up to these days, but I mean, they gotta be.
Okay, India, you say that they don't eat meat. They what is it? They're a vegetarian. Well, but they do dairy products, don't they? They do dairy. They drink milk, raw milk, and whatever, animal milk, and a bunch of shit. There, they do eat eggs, as far as I know. So, they eat some animal products. Otherwise, they'd be dead.
They're around the same age, and compare the difference of physiques. Holy macaroni!
Worked at the job that they hate and the mindset they have. But she's in better shape and she won the universe 10, 15 years ago and she just had a kid. How is that even feasible? They'll say, well, it's drugs. Well, no, she was better going into the pregnancy.
Yeah, because she's on steroids too. Mona's on steroids or something.
During the pregnancy, her arms and shoulders during the pregnancy, better than when the universe photos.
Oh, yeah. Way better.
So it's like, I think Stan knocked it out of the park. He says, people have to stop thinking.
Man, isn't Mike fucking narcissistic? He's the most narcissistic son of a bitch in the world, bro.
And just because you get older, you get worse.
Just because you get older, you get worse. Not necessarily. Just you. The problem is you. Everybody else is getting worse. They want to know why you're getting better. But you never really gave the explanation why you're getting better. Because it's cosmetic. You've colored your hair. You're doing Botox in your face. It's kind of obvious. We know. You're wearing makeup on top of it. Makeup. And you're taking these steroids to be pumped up. The sarcoplasm and pumped out. You're all pumped up.
And I think that's a mental thing too, because we do get better.
And you're taking anabolics. You're taking androgens and anabolics. The anabolics to make you look really lean, suppress the triglyceride at the same time retaining that glycogen in the muscle, the phony muscles.
Mentally, because you learn.
Whatever.
As a kid, you have ultimate mobility. You can do the freaking splits, ass to grass squats, and all that kind of stuff. So you can push in the weight room. You have great mobility. You're not getting injured. As you get older, you get freaking stiffer.
No, you don't. You don't get stiffer as you get older. The problem is the diet. They're eating a slave food diet. That's what's causing people problems. They're getting what they call mitochondrial dysfunction, or it's malfunctioning, or whatever you want to call it. It's fucked up. So they don't want to eat their natural diet as carnivores, just meat. They want to eat these plants and shit, which are toxic, and that's what's causing it.
And a lot of weightlifting enthusiasts, bodybuilders, powerlifters, and all that kind of stuff they laugh at stretching and yoga and that kind of Pilates, that kind of stuff. But it's because of that, then they get so stiff. And as you get stiff, like,
whatever.
Like insane. And then Johnny Horsecock here motivated her as I got older, and I can't recover from it. I just can't do it anymore. So now I can only deadlift like maybe.
Yeah. You can't do it anymore because you're worn out. Is that it? Now you're on steroids. Okay.
Twice a week, but ideally like heavy once a week.
Yeah.
You freaking lose it. So you keep at it, and if you stay disciplined and, you know, with progression and all that too, I don't see why you should be declining that much.
Yeah, progression, this, that, I don't see. Is this based on your experience, your fake experiences? Whatever, dude. Whatever.
Or trial and error.
Freaking day and keep getting stronger with it.
Yeah, I like that. Trial and error, sure, yeah. Mike's trial and error.
I can't do that anymore, so I have to change my whole concept up in that regard.
Funny, I was still fighting the wall. When I was training with Tom Plass, I had to beat him by a rep.
Training with Tom Platt?
I trained with phony Tom Platts taking drugs too. When we failed together, I had to keep up with the rep. Yeah, sure.
Holy buckets, what a pleasure that must have been. And he had to beat him by a rep, which is funny because if you guys see on Michael Hearn's channel, I actually trained with him, and I told him that I have to beat you on everything I do. I mean, jokingly, but
That would be fun to watch. I think I saw that.
it was true. I mean, that's kind of how I approach it, you know what I'm saying? And it's not like to spite anyone's record holder.
Whatever.
You know what I mean? One of the strongest guys ever. Don't try to hang with someone like that. But if you're close.
Yeah, he takes good drugs, yeah. And he puts in a lot. It's all show, man. It's all show performance.
By all means, try to freaking beat each other.
Yeah.
Great. But it didn't help my body. People
Didn't give you the results. I don't know if I agree with that, brother. I think if you're competitive and you're pushing yourself and you eked out a couple extra reps because you had to beat him by a rep, I don't see how that wouldn't give you results. And mentally, yes, it's going to make you freaking sharper and, you know, make you the killer instinct if you got to freaking win, competitive.
How's it
Like
gonna do that?
That's the attitude you got.
How's it going to do that?
In the gym to bring out your A game, but I mean, not give the results. I don't know how that would be the case. I feel like you should get more results from that. But anyways, yeah, I mean, I can't disagree with what he's saying there, that's for sure.
Okay.
Kind-hearted people. Clorox.
For humans, we're not supposed to be eating bread.
Shut the frick up. Jesus
Yeah, we're not supposed to be eating bread. That I know for sure.
Christ. This is he a carnivore or something? This shit is ridiculous. People are so...
Means elimination, bro. He's eliminating stuff like bread and whatever. What do you mean carnivore? Everybody's carnivore. What the fuck are people mentally dead out there? Everybody's carnivore. Everybody eats meat in this fucking planet. Go to every country, they eat meat, okay? There's a fucking McDonald's in every country. McDonald's, they eating meat. The fuck?
Stupid with their obsessions with...
These people need to fuck off with this carnivore shit, bro. You're a carnivore, you dumbass.
These extreme... the diet, it's like it's black or it's white. Don't eat... For humans, we're not supposed to eat bread. The freaking...
Listen, man. Are you a herbivore? No. So you're a carnivore. Do you eat meat? Yes, you eat meat, you're a carnivore. There you go.
Guys,
And there's a reason why you have to eat meat. If you didn't eat it, you'd fucking die. You'd die.
so much bread, so many bagels, stuff.
Whatever.
Yeah, always being sarcastic. My God. Yeah, we've had freaking agriculture for thousands of freaking years, have we not?
We did not evolve to eat bread, but it's not just bread. We did not evolve to have a ton of tea.
I'm going to wrap it up here, but the whole point, we didn't evolve, like everything he's saying. What he's saying
Yes, we didn't evolve to have slave food diet.
is we didn't have all the freaking grocery store thousands of years ago. We didn't have a grocery store.
Exactly, we didn't. We were out in the wild. We were hunting. That's what we were doing. Boogan fake Hagen.
Fingertips, people can go get Snickers and ice cream, and you get what I'm saying? It's just like, man, that's just...
Man, it doesn't exist. Like he's waking up now. Oh yeah, right. We're all carnivores. We don't have Snickers and shit and all these fake foods. Yeah, and engineered fruits and vegetables. They didn't exist. Yeah, Bugenhagen, they didn't exist. Okay, just nature exists. You eat animals.
ticks me off. Anyways, the family...
Of course it ticks him off because he can't accept anything real. See, to him, he tried, he failed. The eccentric exercise, he tried to make it work, but it's impossible. You can't make something work that doesn't work. You understand me? You can't fix something that's not broke. It's not broken, you can't fix it. By taking steroids, he thinks he fixed the problem. A lot of people think that because they're disabled in their brain. They have a disability. They don't understand bodybuilding. Eccentric exercise is what builds muscle, but whatever, dude.
Home. I said it was going to be short, sweet, 10 minutes. We've gone double the time. This is the first time we're going to do this.
Eccentric overload, but he doesn't know that.
But we'll do this again because I think that this is it's a nice variety to the mix as opposed
Yes. Anyways, I'm going to go. Tell me what you think about that. Like, subscribe, support the channel. See you in the next one. It's going way too long. Yeah, Bugenhagen, just as fake as the rest of them, dude.